Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Esteemed Queen and Mentality. I am Miss Terrell. Thank you for all liking, subscribing, and commenting and sharing below. I greatly appreciate all of the comments that I have received so far. For the ones that are new to my channel, welcome! So excited. So look, check this out. Let's have an honest talk about dating. Dating gets I wouldn't say harder. I would say it gets a little bit more complicated the older you get and become, because you have things that you acquire along the way that are more than what you were looking to invest or receive as a return on your investment of being in a relationship. And so I found that the older I become, I see there's nothing wrong with it definitely being an equal thing, more than what I did when I was about 21, 22, when I first got married. So this video is definitely going to be one out for the ones out there that are doing this all over again. There was a time where I was in a relationship that we all have that one relationship, like we wanted to work, and it didn't work. So, you go through your times, but when you move on and you come back to life, that's when I feel as if like you should really start thinking about and analyzing how you dated previously. So I did this clip on my Snapchat. Follow me at HennesseyHunny. And I did this at that time I had something going on called the Red Scarf Chronicles. And I was talking more or less in a tone of, we all want to have someone, but we need to really concentrate on what qualifies them to be someone to move forward with. And no one can sit here and tell me that they can't do that, because we all want and we all can afford to buy a fucking car. So why can't we qualify people the same way of being in our life and in a relationship? So this video is going to be really, really short because I'm actually on my way out. So I come to a realization that as I matured past my breakup and my feelings began to heal, and I was able to have my eyes concentrated on other things than the past, I began to look at dating to be a bit different. And so what I did was, you get to a point in a place where you realize when you're protecting your heart and you're guarding it. One can be better than the other depending on how you use this. If you know that you're dealing with messed up people, like if you know that you're dealing with people that are going to take advantage of you, they've been friends with you prior, before, and during time frames that they talk to you about, the usage of other people for their benefit, then you know that you're going to be guarding your heart if you're using your common sense, because it's like, okay, well, you're telling me how you manipulated Sally, but this is really saying a lot about you to me, not Sally. The manipulator is telling someone else that they're manipulating someone else, and we're friends. Oh no. It's just the difference between protecting your heart and guarding your heart can be pretty simplistic depending, and pretty hard depending on the situation. I want to focus more on the protecting your heart aspect than guarding your heart, because when you guard your heart, you don't feel anything. There's a blockage. And with blockage comes nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're stagnant. You're feeding off of what you're used to. If you're used to going back to someone that pretty much is coming to you for intimacy, but they're ghost and gone off for days and weeks, or they have some bullshit ass reason when they come back around, you're guarding your heart. even though you already know what you're putting yourself into, whatever the situation may be, if you know that he just coming to smash and dash, then you know that you have your guard up. Like, you know, men, women, ladies, it doesn't matter. You know. But when you're protecting your heart, it's almost like you're getting to know someone different, and even then you're getting to know yourself with learning different people. And so learning different people is not so much of you guarding yourself. I keep feeling like I'm saying this over and over again, but I want it to be perfectly clear in my head how this works for me. I met someone new. This person's interesting on the outside to make me feel as if like getting to know their energy would be a good investment. I did a video not that long ago on elevating your value, and then in the Warriors community, I did a video about the negative being guarding your heart and doing for yourself and doing what is right. But with protecting your heart, I've learned to almost treat exploring and discovering love again. I almost treat it like a business transaction. Now, it sounds weird, but anyone that knows of me knows that I'm a person that I am a jack of a couple of trades, several trades, and I love business. I'm a business orientated and minded individual from sunrise to sunset, roosters, chickens, crows, you name it. Like, it doesn't sleep. I quote procedures in my sleep. That's not a rhyme. I'm serious. So for me to have so many different talents and so many skills and trades and so many experiences up my sleeve, around my back, in my closet, in my house, everywhere else, the one thing that's made me successful, and I will do a video on this later, but I want to make it parallel to what it is I'm talking about right now. When I discovered that business was something that like I really, really wanted to do, one thing that has helped me be so successful now is to see it now is the fact that I'm grateful that I didn't put all my eggs in one basket. I had something over here, something over there. I had something that matured within time. I had I was smart in what I did, not knowing what I was doing. And sometimes that happens. But that's a talk for another time. But as far as me being able to bounce from an encounter with someone, let's say for instance, like there may be a time that you may end up dating maybe a couple of people before you actually find that next big relationship. And so guarding your heart is when you're already going into it like it's not going to work. He's going to be like this. He ain't going to look right. She not going to look right with their clothes off. I think when we turn the lights out, she going to take off everything. He going to take off everything. They're going to be the complete opposite person of what they were when I first met them. I think they're already a player. I think they believe in cheating. I think this is not going to work. I don't think this business is going to work. I don't think this new job is going to work. Whatever, like, even the word says that our treasures or our desires is where our heart is. So it's just like relationship. We have a relationship with everything. Hell, you got a relationship with the garbage man for him to pick up your trash. It's called pay your fucking bill. So don't tell me you don't. But just went off on a tangent. This is why I made this channel. But no, I treat business, I treat dating almost like a business transaction. It's just like I'm opening a new business, but it's not going to be in the same category of what it was when I opened my last business. You feel me? Follow me. You meet someone new, trust is your issue, right? Don't put don't put all of your trust eggs in one basket. Don't put any of your emotional eggs in one basket. Spread them shits out. Like, you know what? Just have your eggs in different baskets. Check this out. I met someone, seems interesting, so on and so forth, but there was little things that were poking out to me that gave me an idea that this is a trait that they've had and I've dealt with in the past. So I did what was best for me in protecting my heart and noticed that he was getting light in the basket of selflessness, meaning that you care for someone else. You care less of yourself and for someone else more, given whatever's going on. I'm that way. So someone who wants my heart needs to match that energy. Otherwise, to protect my heart, I'm not going to put all of my emotional eggs in that basket, because if that was the case, this is a dub for both of us. But if I have some in communication, if I have some in forgiveness, if I have some and reconciliation, healthy reconciliation, not love bombing me, buying me shit because you want me to feel better about some fucked up thing that you did, and not gaslighting me when I'm in the midst of explaining my point of view. Here you come with these empty ass, out of nowhere comments and compliments. Like, we don't have time for that right now. Makeup sex is not gonna pay this light bill. So I'm gonna need for you to scatter out whatever you think. Like, think about it. Eggs are just as fragile as what your heart is. So what is fragile to you that is important? You know, if trust is a fragile thing for you, then give yourself a couple, just maybe one or two of those eggs in that basket. Because see, if someone keeps crossing your trust, you know not to mess with them. Again, go back to it, protect your energy. I've also learned that listening a little bit deeper has helped me protect my heart a lot more, because my thing is that I can come to you and communicate, hey, this is the issue, or this is what I want to talk about. And if all you're telling me is, oh, as long as we communicate about it, we're good. No, you're good. I'm not good. I'm not great. This bothers me, and this is all you have to say. So another emotional egg is, what do they bring to the table? Change and communication are two different C's. They mean two different things. Hell, they're nowhere near each other in the dictionary, though they're underneath the same letter. So guess what? Someone's really like, as women, our body goes through more changes than our personalities and our hair pieces do. So change is really just going to like be an egg in that basket, and that bitch is already going to have a crack in it. So you can move too quick, too soon. You cannot brace for the turn on my street. Hell, you can put the motherfuckers in the back seat or in the trunk, but it already got a crack in it. Because I'm not a huge person on being really quick to meet the people. It's almost like a job. Look at it. I mean, yeah, it is. Because what do someone say to you at a new job? You ain't get your first check yet. You don't know if you're working yourself a week in the hole, or your ass is going to get paid the next time they get paid. But they ask us all the same question. How do you like it so far? Give me time. That's all you got to tell them. Give me time. Don't say you giving them time to show themselves, because then they gonna show themselves. They gonna show and hide themselves. They gonna show your face and cover their ass. Don't tell them. Just say, just give me my time. Hell, it takes 10 months to make a baby. Bitch, give me my time. So that's what I do. I don't put all my emotional eggs in one basket. And for the things that I know are backbreakers or deal breakers for me, I don't give them or people a lot of healthy eggs in those baskets, because I do deserve to be treated how I treat others, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. As long as you understand the power of cause and effect in the universe back to you, and understand that if it's going to come back to you, understand the nature of how it's going to be presented. So be sure that you all like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you think. Also, head over to esteemedmentality.com where you can get my latest devotionals, giveaways, promotions, and so much more. And I will also have my extended down below where you can meet up with other fellow warriors and shop like bosses do. Okay, so see y'all all later, kings and queens. Loves and kisses. Be grateful today. Mwah.